back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Today I'm going to review something I think is relatively new. It is from Modelones. It is called Glitter Princess. Yes, and it is really pretty. Instead of being like your standard glitter polygel, kind of like Yogi's, which is what you see here, over a clear tip like this. This one is actually kind of like a clear polygel with bigger chunks of glitter. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? So, let's get started. I've already got my tip prepped, ready to go. And again, this is from Modelones. It came just like this. Glitter Princess did not come in a pack. It came just like this. And I did get the ones with the bigger chunks. I've never tried Modelones before. This is my first time trying their polygel. Since I already have Yogi, which is regular glitter polygel, I thought that I would give this gorgeous looking big chunked glitter a go. And it's actually really, really soft polygel. I'm loving this because y'all know me. I love a soft polygel. I am just a soft polygel girl. And it definitely is. It's a softer gel. And again, this one is called Glitter Princess. It's kind of like a clearish, like I said. And it has, it appears to be kind of chunks of, let's see, I know I'm taking it out of focus. It looks like some pinks, some iridescence. It's really gorgeous. I will have a still at the end, of course, like I always do. This is really pretty. And by the way, I told you I would update you on how the tips are doing. They're actually doing fabulous. I'm totally shocked. This hand I just did, and I used polygel to connect Yogi's natural clear polygel instead of the Yogi Builder Gel in a bottle, which is what I was using. I just decided to swap it up and see if I liked using polygel better, which actually I do, because since it's a little bit tackier, so to speak, I don't know. I feel like it gives me a better grasp on it. It gives me something to hold on to a little bit more, and it's working out great. So anyway, I'm not worried as much, obviously, with an apex on this, because these are tips. So what I did was, since I did do tips, what I did was when I attached the tips, after I filed it, I did go over just the seam with a layer of the Yogi Builder Gel in a bottle, just to kind of seal it, to give it some added strength before I cover it, you know, with my layer of polygel. Just to give it just a little bit extra oomph there. That's my personal preference. I like to give it as much of a fighting chance as possible. Because like I said in the past, I didn't have much luck with tips or full nails with the glue. So I thought, yeah, I better just to be on the safe side. This is absolutely gorgeous, guys, this glitter, because it's chunky. And normally I don't like just putting full chunky glitter, you know, on my nails. Spot glitter, or maybe like as a tip, yes, that I like. But this is really, really pretty. Can you guys see that pretty good? See the colorings coming off the light? It is so pretty. Now they did have some other colors. They had one like this, but with more of a red iridescent instead of pink. And then they did have a couple solid glitters, kind of like the purple yogi. But I wanted to try this pink for some reason. Even though I'm more of a red person, I don't know, guys. For some reason, this pink just sort of jumped out and spoke to me. Now I am making sure, kind of what I've been doing with these tips is I kind of do a layer and then I cure it, and then I kind of go back just over the bottom, kind of where the seam is, and I estimate where the seam was, and I put just a hair bit more, not a lot, because I don't want a hump there. I'm not Fergie, well, I am Stacy, because so I guess I am kind of Fergalicious, but in all seriousness, I do just want to make sure that I've got all bases covered there. But I don't want, some massive hump, so I don't want it to look funny or anything. Okay. I think I'm about ready to cure. Pulling it into my view a little bit better for just a second, guys. I know I'm out of camera range. And it looks pretty good. Gonna take the old toothpick right around. Make sure I don't have too much polygel right around the cuticles, because I tend to do that, overdo it at the cuticles. Best thing you can do is take your orange wood stick, go right around your cuticle area. And then just lightly feather it back out, just to make sure that it's nice and smooth after going over it with your orange wood stick. This is a really groovy, chunky glitter, guys. It really is. And it's back to normal price now. They might be running some sales. I haven't been on the website in a couple weeks, but when I got this, they were running this huge sale where it was like $5.99. So I got, like 2 tubes. Because I figured, it's normally, I think, over $10 easily. So I figured with it being $5.99, yeah, can't pass that up at all. All right, it's looking pretty good there. That little piece hanging. Maybe. Come on. Alright. And I will go ahead and cure this and be right back. Okay, it's done curing. And this is the end result. Isn't that gorgeous? I will put a still at the end, because my light is not so bright. For some reason, I think it's time to change the batteries. And the fan is blowing my selfie stick, or my cam stick. Sorry about that, guys. It got so hot I had to hook up 2 fans, and it's the middle of January. I know. But, yeah, and in fact, I'm not going to do any type of nail art or any type of charms or anything, because it is just so gorgeous. I'm just going to give it a quick file and leave it at that. In fact, we shall see real quick how well it files. I'm just going to change my bit. I'm using, of course, my Bell Rechargeable, which is the cordless. And I think I will use this one. Just so we can get an idea of how it files. And I'm going to put it on a low setting. Nothing, you know, real high at all. Now, this was really not sticky at all. I was real impressed. It molded well, it patted well. It was really, really a joy to work with. And this was my absolute first time using Modelones. I'd had no prior experience. Yeah, it files well. No problem with that. And I'm not even using a strong sanding bit at all. I know, I'm sorry guys. Like I said, the fan is shaking the stick. Yeah, it's filing nicely. It's just a tad bit, what's the word, lumpy, so to speak. And that's mainly, obviously, because of the size and the glitter. Obviously, you know, you can tell the difference between the small glitter and the chunkier glitter. So, that's why it's a little bit chunkier. A little bit lumpier, I should say. But, yeah, it files fine, too. I can see the powder coming off. It's smoothing out fine. And I'm having no problem. Obviously, though, I did go around the cuticle with my orange wood stick. My purple orange wood stick. Because it was pretty. I got those on AliExpress. They weren't very much. They were like $2.50 or something for 50. I had to splurge. Yeah. And I can hand file the rest. I just wanted to let y'all see how it filed, because I don't know. I'm going to assume that most of you guys probably have not tried this, because I think that this is a relatively new thing. These bigger chunky glitter polygels. But that's just to give you a rough idea of what it's like. So anyway, this is, like I said, from Modelones. They call it Acryl Gel, and it is a 30 milliliter tube. And if you go to Modelones website, they may be running some type of specials right now. And this one is called Glitter Princess, and it is really pretty. I know that they have this one, which is the pinkish, with some a little bit of teal in there. I see a teal glitter, a little bit of some silverish, and they also have, like I said, a red one that's just like this, and then they also have a couple of solid of the small glitters also like that. So go ahead and go to Modelones and check this out. This is a really, really good polygel. Very good for beginners also, because it is softer and it does mold well and it is very easy to work with. And I think that whether you're using tips or whether you're using dual forms or even paper forms, you're going to have absolutely no trouble whatsoever using this product. So thank you for tuning into my channel, and I will see you all next time. And don't forget, sub, like, ring, and share. Bye-bye.